They're going to have to take a timeout to stop the clock.
And that's what they'll do. 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Randolph has the potential of scoring 8 points, which would make it 22-20. So either way, the clock comes down.
But they don't have a chance really at scoring 10 to tie or 11 to win.
There's John Bauer, who may be breaking a record, 2 losses in a row.
Well, no, they won last week. They beat Mount Olive the week before they lost to Morris Hills. Big game for Randolph on Thursday. They'll take on Parsippany Hills. Right now, Randolph is tied with Dover for first in the Hills division of the Iron Hills Conference. But the way it works out, Dover, who plays Morris Hills, beats Morris Hills, or loses to Morris Hills. Randolph loses to Parsippany Hills, and there's another team involved wins. You have a 5-way tie for first place.
These divisions that have evolved after all that hullabaloo about what teams play who and who doesn't want to play someone else, the state stepped in and made these conferences, and they really have been very, very competitive.
Just a mention, of course, that Rahway will take on the winner of the Montville-Morris Hills game. Montville seeded 3rd in the playoffs. Morris Hills first. We don't know the score of that game. I'm sorry, Al.
Well, I was just saying that the conferences have been very, very, very tight. Well defined matchups. We've seen just about every conference we've spoken to. We talked to West Essex when they played East Orange. They said their conference is a very, very tight conference. The Watchung Conference, we thought earlier in the season that Lubertino told us was going to be very, very competitive. It turns out that it was Union and the rest of the conference, with Rahway close on their heels. But it really has been very, very interesting races in all conferences that we have covered.
They put 3 seconds back on the board, 11 seconds left. Nardalillo will go to the air, looking for someone, looking, heavy rush, still looking. Time will run out on this pass, which is a touchdown, and time won't run out because there's 2 seconds left. Sandler catches the touchdown pass, a 4-yard TD pass, and they'll go for 2, of course. So Nardalillo throws his 10th touchdown pass of the year, a 4-yard pass to Sandler.
Look at Nardalillo. Look at the time he has. Look at the presence of mind he has to keep his feet moving and keep his eyes searching for a receiver. He finally finds one, delivers a clothesline in through some defenders. I'm surprised they're going for 2. I'd rather think they'd go for 1 and play for a field goal. Because if they miss this, they go out of field goal.
That's right. Incomplete, looking for Sandler. Although, yeah, actually, when you think about it, with 2 seconds left, I mean, anything could have happened, but chances are they weren't going to have another opportunity anyway. So it's 22-18, and when you look back, the first touchdown is scored by Rahway, and they connect on the 2-point conversion, kind of forcing Randolph's hand. Randolph had to go for the 2, and they didn't get it. So now it's 8-6. They score again, Rahway does, and again they convert. So again the pressure's on Randolph. They got to go for 2, and they failed and they scored again. And then really the pressure was on Randolph all the time to try and counter and get those 2 points in, and that's really almost the difference in this ball game. Rahway failing once to score on a 2-point try, but that really seems to me to be the difference.
Rahway calls timeout to see how they're going to handle this kickoff.
Just fall on the ball. That's what they're saying. Touch the ball and fall on it.
You know what, Matt? Yeah, let's just imagine what would have happened had Rahway either kicked the extra points in the first and second touchdown or missed the try for 2. And that would have given Randolph the opportunity not to be forced into going for 2 on their touchdowns, and had their kicking game been clicking, it would have been a completely different situation. So, Coach Edgar Galonis, hats off to you for making those decisions, and hats off to your club for making those decisions good ones, because had they been the other way around, had you decided to kick, had you missed on the 2-point conversion tries, we'd be in a different ballgame right now.
2 seconds left.
And of course, hats off to Randolph, because they never died. Every time they were scored on, they came back and played good, hard-nosed football.
Beerles kicks off. Now, what could happen here, just to give you an example, they could try a short kick, pick it up, and run it in. I mean, they got a chance to win. Let's see, a flag is thrown. It's offside, going to be the call. And that was before the kick and before anyone touched it, so we'll bring it back.
That often happens when your club is trying to recover an onside kick.
Right.
You have your players offside, especially if you haven't practiced it a lot.
I remember about 3 years ago, late in the season, one of the horrible Giant years, and they tried an onside kick late in the game against the then Oakland Raiders. And someone for Oakland picked up the onside kick, trying to scoot it between everyone, and went for a touchdown. Now, it could happen on a similar, but this time it would be Randolph kicking. If they get over this front line and somebody picks it up for Randolph, it's a free ball, of course, and they could go in.
Got a good shot at Pat Pissarro, who did an excellent job. I thought this crew did a great job officiating.
And that'll do it, because as soon as somebody touched the ball, the clock started, but only 1 second ticked off, so they'll have to run one play. And they'll tell A.J. Gable just to fall on it.
And it's unfortunately a long ride back to Morris County for this Randolph Rams club, a club that came in here with a great deal of experience.
That's right. They don't even have to run off a play. As soon as the ball was marked ready for play, clock started, and that 1 second ticked off, and Rahway has advanced to the championship of North Jersey Section 2 Group 3 play with a 22-18 victory over Randolph, the defending champion. So the defenders are eliminated. Rahway moves on to the championship, winning their first playoff game. And they'll be in the finals, playing the winner of Montville and Morris Hills. We'll come back with our post-game wrap-ups.
I love you for your beef, Minestrone.
Progresso soup, I love you for 30 years of lentil.
I love you for your chicken noodle, the best tasting soup.
This side of my soup.
Progresso soup, I love you.
P.S. I love you.
P.S. I love you.
Only Benylin has it. Robitussin doesn't. Triaminic doesn't. Neither does any other cough medication. Only Benylin contains diphenhydramine, the exclusive cough suppressant introduced by doctors to over 30 million people. Benylin, same full strength available today without prescription to relieve your cough hour after hour. Benylin from Park Davis, helping your pharmacist and your doctor help your health.
Watch the superstars of today's top 10 step into the spotlights of the new Salad Gold. Join guest host Lisa Hartman, Juice Newton, Matthew Wilder, Country's Deborah Allen, and Survivor. Plus, the musical event the whole country is waiting for. Rick Dees and Disco Duck. It's Solid Gold.
Sunday at 7 on Channel 11. The results are in. Cats have made Tidy Cat 3 America's #1 cat box filler. Miami cats love Tidy Cat 3. Nashville cats prefer Tidy Cat 3. Dallas cats prefer Tidy Cat 3 because it controls odors 3 ways. It absorbs, deodorizes, and leaves a clean, fresh scent. That's why no brand sells better than Tidy Cat 3 from Lowe's, America's #1 cat box filler.
Some of today's contestants will receive
Hawk, free-spirited, riding the wind. Hawk, cologne and aftershave, made for the man who reaches higher. Hawk, by Menon.
new Mazzola No Stick, the light spray that takes the fat out of frying. Save calories and make cleanup easy with new Mazzola No Stick.
Edge for extraordinary closeness. Edge for extraordinary comfort. Experience.
Welcome back to Putting on the Hits. Our next contestant is a 28-year-old auto salesman from St. Louis, Missouri, with Alan Sherman's Harvey and Sheila. Here's Kevin Dugan.
Harvey and
Sheila Harvey, and Sheila Harvey, and Sheila, oh, the day they met. Harvey, and Sheila Harvey, and Sheila Harvey, and Sheila no one will forget. Harv and Sheila fell in love. Harvey and Sheila Harvey, and Sheila Harvey, and Sheila moved to West L.A. Harvey and Sheila Harvey, and Sheila Harvey, and Sheila through GWA. They bought a house one day, financed by FHA. It had a swimming pool full of H2O. Traded their used MG for a new XKE. Switched to the GOB. That's the way things go. Oh, that Harvey, he was really smart. He used his doodle. Sheila bought a white French poodle. Went to Europe with a visa. Harvey's rich. They say that he's a VIP. This could be only in the USA.
Kevin Dugan. It's wonderful. Thank you. Who is your tailor?
Thrift shop.
Thrift shop. Okay. Let's see how the judges rated your performance. Remember, the highest possible score in each category is 30 points. You ready? Here we go. For originality, a 23. For appearance, a 22. For lip sync, a 22. Congratulations. Stay right here with me. Our next contestant is a 23-year-old account clerk who's in love with the boss. Let's welcome Robin Smith.
Oh,